Hello everyone. You know me, have to go where the deals are right now, and today it was McDonald's. Well, I originally there was a deal for I was gonna get a seafood boil at a place I've never tried before, and it was buy one, get one free. And my total, for whatever reason, it was pretty cheap, but my total, including the tip, was only like 12 something. So I had it in my cart, and then I was getting ready and stuff, and then I went to order it, and it said the items you chose is no longer available or something like that. So maybe it was like an error on the website or something, and that's why it was so cheap. So I had to choose something else. And McDonald's, it was you either get, if you spend 12 or 15, I forget which one. I used Grubhub today. You can either get a free 10-piece McNugget or a free Big Mac. And I chose a free Big Mac. So, and of course, extra pickles on the Big Mac. I got a 4-piece nugget. It might have been 15 because you had to spend. It might have been you had to spend 15. So that's what we did today. And Today is Memorial Day, and my family is all at a cookout, but I could not go because I have the 2 pups here, but they're currently sleeping on the couch. Okay. So how are you guys today? I hope you all are doing well. My total was only like 17 something. Do this. I'm just going to take the nuggets out. Actually, we'll do this. Put them in the front. All right. Oh, let me open a couple of these. My hair keeps going in my mouth today. We'll start with 2. All right, let's give you guys a thumbnail and then let's eat because I am so hungry. That is what's for dinner today. Yum. Let's eat because I'm so hungry. It's like almost 5 o'clock and I have not eaten yet today. Nugget first. Sweet and sour sauce per usual. My total, including the tip, was $17.77, and the Big Mac was free, so they took $8.19 off. So my grand total after that was taken off was the $17.77. So yeah, today is Memorial Day, but I could not go because they can't be left alone. Cannot be left alone. The kitten is doing well. Still haven't 100% decided on a name yet. I've been calling him a little bit yesterday and today a name that I'm highly considering. It doesn't start with an S. I'll just have to apologize to Simon. I'll say a little prayer. Tell him I'm sorry, but couldn't find a name that starts with an S that I like. So, oh, speaking of Simon, I think I told y'all that I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I might have said that he never got as bad as Sebastian, like when it comes to not eating. That's not true. Because I don't know what I was thinking. I will say, Simon did go through a point where he stopped eating, and I took him down to a teaching hospital, a vet teaching hospital. And he was there. I ended up staying in a hotel near there. And he was there, I believe, 2 nights. And they did all kinds of tests. And he had hyperthyroid as well as kidney disease. And after the test, a lot of times when cats have hyperthyroid, it's due to a tumor, a thyroid tumor. Sometimes they're cancerous, sometimes they're not. Simon's was not. He was on thyroid medication for years, like the last 10 years of his life. But he got to a point towards the end where he couldn't meow. And after they ran their tests, they found that his thyroid tumor, it was not cancerous. They took fluid out of it, was not cancerous, but it started growing down into his chest area. And that's why he couldn't meow. But he did stop eating, and they had to insert a nasal tube, like a feeding tube, but it went through his nose and down to his stomach. And then I would have to administer the food, which was like a liquid, a thick liquid. But it came up on my memories a few days ago when I had taken him there. Or no, I was getting ready to take him there. So it was a week, was it a week? I think it was a week before he passed away is when he stopped eating, and then I took him down there. And that's when they applied or inserted the tube and did the other tests and stuff like that. So yeah, he did stop eating like the last week of his life. But yeah, it popped up on my memories and it said something about he stopped eating. I have to take him down to, because he had gone to the teaching hospital or school quite a few times, like 3 or 4 times in his life. He had what's called FORLS, and it's something like reabsorption lesions or something like that in the mouth. Well, he ended up having to get all of his teeth pulled except for his fangs and his, the little baby, well, I shouldn't say baby, the front teeth. And that was over a period of time, but he was probably like 17 years old, and I had taken him down. Like his vet did some of the extractions over, quite a few years. But the teaching hospital, because he had kidney disease, I felt more comfortable with them removing all the remaining ones he had, so they did, except for the fangs and the front teeth. Mm. Mustache. My goodness. Big Mac is so good. It's messy. It slides around, but see how it's all sliding out? Oh my. See if I can fix it. This one's going to be a messy one. Mm-mm-mm. Sorry. That's what happens when they put a lot of sauce on it, but I like Big Mac sauce. Tomorrow would have been Sebastian's 15th birthday. Happy heavenly 15th birthday, Sebastian. I love you and I miss you. Miss my boy. The new kitten helps a bit, you know. I love Siamese. I will always have to have a Siamese in my life, always. A male. I just like the males. I mean, I like females too, but I like myself, I like having males. Siamese. At least one, you know? If I had a second cat, I wouldn't mind having a female Siamese. If I have a male. I haven't been able to take down the baby gate yet, and that's mostly because the pups were dropped off on Thursday after I got done work. So he's still in my bathroom with the baby gates stacked on top of each other. He got the dog's beds are up in my room, and I go in to play with him all throughout the day when I can, unless I'm working. He's a little scared of the dogs. He's hissed at him a couple times when they go nose to nose at the baby gates. I'm hoping that changes. But with it being the pup's first time here with the kitten, absolutely not. Cannot be left alone, and I don't feel comfortable leaving the kitten out yet with them. Definitely not. This is good. Mm-mm-mm. Messy but delicious. Hits the spot. Let's see if I can eat all this extra stuff back here. New job is going well. Now, they said it was 3 weeks of training. This past week was the first week. And the trainer said it's just 2 weeks of training. I'm like, why do you lie? Not very cool when you lie. But what can you do? Luckily, it's going to be emails, at least for now, emails, and you'll have to occasionally make like an outbound call. So no incoming calls, which is cool. I can deal with that for now. There's a couple different departments that they have, or I guess it would be departments. But if they upskill you, there's 2 other companies that they could upskill you to, and it would be inbound calls, outbound calls, emails, chats. What really stinks is the whole time during training, your webcam has to be on. Entire time. Except for breaks and lunches. But that sucks. Big time. Just feel like you're being watched like at all times. Can't really snack. Now they said once training is over, we won't have to have our webcams on all the time. It'll just be when we have like meetings and stuff like that, you'll have to have it on. But it's going okay. It's going pretty good. Going pretty good. They gave us on Friday, gave us like a $25 gift card for Domino's. It's been a long time since I've had Domino's. Long time. But yesterday I ordered a pizza from my favorite pizza place. So I didn't want pizza today. I still have 4 pieces left over, and I'll just heat that up tomorrow. Now normally we would have to work Memorial Day, but they said right now it's a little bit slow, so they're giving everybody, at least in my department, off tomorrow. And I'm sorry. Today is Sunday. Tomorrow is Monday, which is actually Memorial Day. But my family is having the cookout right now, today, which is Sunday. And this is the 4C iced tea, raspberry. I'm going to throw these away real quick. Give me 1 second. Yeah, the kitten is so funny. You can probably see my wounds. You see all those scratches? And probably some black. I bruise so easy. But then last night I'm like he loves playing with my arms and my feet. And I'm like, I probably shouldn't be letting, even though it's cute and funny right now, I should not be letting him do that. Because it can lead to bad habits in the future. So today, I haven't been letting him attack my arms or my feet. He's tried. I just grab a toy and distract him. He's getting tired of some toys already. The interactive ones, I should say. That one toy that Samara likes, that it spins, he was loving that for probably like 4 days, 5 maybe. But he's starting to get tired of it. He'll play with it for a little bit if I just turn it on, but not like a long time like he previously was. But I know that can happen. They get tired of toys, so they say to rotate them, like take some out. So when he's done playing with it, I just take it out. But yeah, the only other thing that stinks is we only get paid every 2 weeks. So I'm not going to get my first check until like June 6th or something like that. Sorry, it's messy. Messy. But so good. I was also in the mood for Five Guys, but I'm not going to pay 25 bucks. Five Guys, or DoorDash, or Grubhub. Can you please tell me why Five Guys burgers and fries never, ever has any kind of promotions in my area? Never. But I know some of you mention that they do in your area, that's not fair. We need some promos here. This hits the spot though. Once I start having my consistent paychecks, I'll be able to branch out a little bit instead of being on a budget. Now, the payment for watching the pups, they'll be here until Tuesday night when I get off work. But most of that's going to be going to my credit card payment, which is due like a couple days before my first paycheck. So I have to save most of it. Most of that will be going to my minimum payment on my super high credit card. My super high maxed out credit card. But I would do it again. Most of it was for Sebastian. And then sometimes some like Walmart orders. But I would do it again for my boy. Still can't believe he's gone. Crazy. How quick it happened. I mean, he had kidney disease for a couple years, but... And that just goes to show you, like... I know, like, sometimes they say, like, carpeting or some furniture, like fire retardant stuff, there's been some links that it can possibly lead to diseases in cats. But, like, my cats always get good food, except for the kitten. He is eating fancy feast. Gourmet naturals right now, which is not a food I would typically feed cats, but I was trying to choose one that doesn't have a lot of gums and extra crap in it. But like Sebastian, Samara, Mama, they've all eaten very, very well. They're, as long as I've had them, you know, filtered water. And Sebastian's still got hyperthyroid and kidney disease. Mama had hyperthyroid. She didn't have, she had slightly elevated, very, very slightly elevated kidney values, but they never, it was more her hyperthyroid. And she had high blood pressure too. So she was on medication for both of those. And with Mama, it was crazy. Like, she was acting completely fine. So we think she had like a stroke in the middle of the night. That was a hard one too. When you wake up, come down and feed them like I always do, make my coffee. That was when I was working at my other job. She didn't come up like she normally does. You know, when they start hearing me waking up, they would come up to my bed. Samara still does it. But Sebastian would wake me up. Usually if I didn't get up before my alarm, he would wake me up. Although with him, like the past year, I was waking up in the middle of the night to feed him to prevent him from vomiting. Yeah, Mama didn't come up that morning. I come downstairs. She wasn't down here. I went back upstairs, looked under my bed. She wasn't there. I looked in the office. She wasn't there. Came back down, was looking under the couches. And I went downstairs to the basement and I turned the corner and there she was, laying in her bed, passed away. I'm like, oh my God, you have to be kidding me. She like when I would watch these two dogs, well, she was kind of scared of pretty much all dogs that I watched except for Mishu. And there's one other one I used to watch a lot, Tashi. Is it Tashi? I think something like that. But it's a little dog, kind of like Mishu. Um, who? No, there was a couple bigger dogs that I watched frequently that Mama came out for. But definitely with these two, she would stay down in the basement, and that's why I have like cat towers that I no longer use up here. I have them in the basement, and this really big. It was a big dog bed. She liked fluffy blankets, so and she would just lay in there, and it's so. Oh, that was a rough morning, man. I had to call in work. I took like 3 days off. I was a mess. I don't know. Sebastian, I knew it was coming, but when Mama, like, I don't know, part of me thinks like unexpected death is harder. Like, I was a complete mess with Mama. I was a mess with Sebastian too, but I feel like Sebastian, I don't know. I cried a lot for both. But Sebastian's, I think deep down I knew it was coming, but I didn't want to admit it. Um, Mama, I was a mess because it was unexpected. It's kind of like my mom passed away in a car accident when I was 15, and I was a mess. So I feel like, you know, when it's unexpected like that, I feel like I take it harder or worse. Is anyone else like that? If you've had pets or family or friends pass away unexpectedly? But yeah. But anyway, super delicious. 10 out of 10, McDonald's. You had all my sauces in there. Fries were hot, nicely salted. You had my extra pickles on the Big Mac. Lots of sauce on there. I didn't even request extra sauce, but they put a lot of sauce on. Nuggets were hot. My daughter tried their new chicken strips, but she said they're not that good. I haven't tried them yet. She said the nuggets are better than the strips. The strips are expensive too. Like, I think it's like 3 strips are like $7 and change on the food delivery apps. No, thank you. And that's just alone, not with fries or anything or a drink. Mm-mm. Nope. No can do. Woo! Oh, let me tell you. If you like coffee cakes, that Aldi haul I just did, the coffee cakes that I bought in that haul are absolutely delicious. I can't think of the name right now, but if you go back to my haul that I just posted the other day and you go to Aldi, those coffee cakes are so good. Love them. I will definitely get them again. I used to make coffee cake all the time. I'll have to make that for you guys. Good idea. I'll have to make it. Did I eat any other snacks? Oh, the cheese crackers. They're good. I got onions to make. Have you all seen around TikTok and even on YouTube onion chips? Well, that's why I got the onions. So tomorrow I'm going to make that. Now, they never delivered the right cheese. I ordered Parmesan cheese. I shouldn't say right cheese. I ordered Parmesan cheese for that, and they didn't deliver it. DoorDash gave me a credit, but they didn't deliver my Parmesan cheese and my rolls. But I do have other cheese, so I think it's an Italian mix. I'll have to look. But I'm going to make that tomorrow, and then I'll upload it for you all. I'm curious to try them. Never tried them yet. They look super delicious. That will be coming. My daughter's making us another recipe this week. That roast beef and cheddar that she made, so good. Delicious. I will definitely make that. For sure. So freaking good. Woo! I'm surprised that they haven't jumped down. Normally they would be like right around me. Must be maturing. Just this. Super filling. Won't need that one. I am definitely satisfied. But yeah, once I start getting my consistent paychecks, we'll be able to branch out again. I've been trying to keep it under 20 bucks. 16, 17, even better. Except when I order my pizza. That's the only time it can go above 20 right now. But I get 2 meals out of that. So I think it was like 26 bucks and change yesterday. So if you look at it that way, getting 2 meals out of it, pretty good. Woo! I am stuffed. Delicious. Clean my plate. Absolutely delicious. That is about all that's been going on with me since the last time I talked to you all. I'll make the onion chips tomorrow, and then we'll record my daughter. I have off work tomorrow, thank goodness. That's only because we're slow, but besides Memorial Day, the only days we'll have off is Thanksgiving and Christmas, which is nice. And they're not open 24/7, which is also nice, so they close at 9 p.m. Now, my schedule right now is 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, but after training, my schedule's like, I think it's 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m., but I have to work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then I have off Wednesdays and Thursdays. That sucks, but what can you do? But yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope that you all have a great day and a great rest of your week. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, everyone.